guys? It's your boy X.
And I'm Felix,
Welcome back to another video.
Horizon Minds.
So as you guys can see, we're outside again,
Mm-hmm.
but different location. We have the wonderful poster in the back.
Yes, sir, Horizon Minds. And if you couldn't tell, look at the muscles on this man.
I've been working out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I've been going to not a conventional gym. I've been going to a little martial arts gym. I love it. I prefer gyms like that in my opinion, because I would like to rather hit a bag than, do some bench presses. That's just me.
You get more of a wide option, for if you want to lift weights, they got a weight room.
Absolutely, they got a
If you
gym
want
there.
to hit the bag, they got bags to hit.
Absolutely, they have a whole bunch of stuff there. That's why I like gyms like that, where it kind of, like you said, give you a little variety or a little switch up. Some days I might want to go down and lift some weights, and most of the time I just like hitting the bag or going to the martial arts class. How about you? How do you feel when it comes to like fitness and stuff?
I love it, man. So, I told you that recently, I've been getting back into my workout routines and lifestyle, and it's been good, because right before I started again, which has been about 2 weeks, I've been slowly getting back into it. I had a lot of stuff on in my life, and it was kind of overwhelming me, mentally. I kept thinking about it. Some days I'll be stressed out, I'll be frustrated. And I wanted to talk about this topic because since I started working out again, I feel so much better. I don't have this pressure built in me, which some days causes me to be, stressed out, be down, or be feeling some type of way. I'm more in control of my emotions, and not even in control. I feel like it's just more of a balance because I'm not holding those things in. I'm finding an outlet, which is that pretty much it. It's an outlet for me to let go of these things and this emotion and this built up pressure, and put it into something that's healthy and efficient.
It gives you that release.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. For the past, that's why I've been going to the gym as well, the martial arts, because it's been a lot going on in life, and it gives you that release. A lot of sometimes, for me, I get it sometimes caught up in my head about what's going on currently, and it starts to really make me spiral. I start to really get too enveloped in my problems and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But once I go to the gym and once I start hitting the bag, it just all that disappears. It just goes away. It helps, like you said, clears your mind.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And it just kind of helps me be present in the moment when it comes to that aspect. Right now, I just have to focus on, combinations, this and that, working on technique, rather than other things that honestly are not even a big deal. But when for example, all I do is just go to work and come home. And there was no switch up before I started working out, going back to the gym. It was just that, and that was it. And I just getting stuck in that type of routine on top of having that negative mindset, it's draining. It makes you feel hopeless. That's why I suggest that that you guys switch it up. Not saying you have to go join a martial arts gym. Not saying you guys have to join a gym, but even just going for a walk. Sometimes you just have to kind of go out in nature and just, I don't know, forget. I wouldn't say forget your problems, but put them on the back burner for a little bit. Sorry, there's shit crawling on the table.
I love how you mentioned that, though, because you mentioned it gives you something to think about, and it's true. You really look forward to it now every day, right?
Absolutely.
You look forward to going in and beating that bag and and learning these different things. So, it's not just a lifestyle. It's not just a hobby. Some people might consider it too, or a sport. It's really something else to look forward to and something to put your mind to. It's a goal, and once you start working out, you start to set a goal for maybe your weight, maybe the muscles or whatever it is, and it really keeps you pushing forward, and it gives you something to think about, right? You're not stuck all day thinking about this thing that, how you said, it's really so small. But when you don't have much going on in your life and you're constantly kind of in a state where you go to work and you come back and your day is just dragging because you're not doing anything.
It's stagnant.
Exactly, it's stagnant. like what in that time, like what do you think is gonna happen with the 60 or 80,000 thoughts that we think of every day? You know, through every minute, through every second, that's what is gonna be the most like how would I say, like the strongest thing like in your life right now at that moment, right?
Mhm.
Those thoughts, and the majority of the thoughts repeat themselves, and you know a lot of times they're not as positive. So if you ask something positive like working out, like how do you feel? You know?
I feel good. Like, I still have my moments, but compared to where I was like earlier this month, I don't feel as down. I have something to look forward to, And it's nice when you go to places like this where you also can make new friends. You
Mm.
start new, and I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to like, just speaking from my experience and his experience, like martial arts gyms, a lot of the time people who are going to those gyms are just like you. You know what I'm saying? They're there for the same reason sometimes. Everyone there is struggling, so it's like you kind of also will build this kind of camaraderie amongst everyone there, and it's nice. You don't have to like. It expands your world when you're kind of stuck in your room, and you come to realization that yeah, there's other people out there like me, and it helps. It gives you that little comfort. Um,
It's also the positive thing because these people you're surrounding yourself with, what are they doing? They're doing something positive as well. You
exactly.
know, so it's all about like the people that you hang around, the people that are in there. You know, they're gonna help you push forward because, again, you know, they want to do better. It's like my wife always mentions this: people that go to like med school because my brother-in-law wants to get into med school, and you know, she mentions like, don't worry about friends right now. You know, you'll find friends when you're in med school because
That's
med
true.
school costs a lot of money, and they're not there to mess around. You know, they're
Yeah,
there to really get their education, get a career, and do better in life. So, you know, the gym is just another place to do that. Honestly.
absolutely. And like even at like the bare minimum, like you don't meet nobody and you go to a gym or you work out at home or whatever, you work out in your basement, like just that release. It's like for me, like it's my way of meditation,
Mm.
when I'm just there flowing, hitting the bag, working on combinations and just I'm just there, I'm locked in, you know. And for me, I kind of told him earlier, like it gives me the same um, like high per se as when I was playing football when I was younger, just working on drills, working on technique, all that stuff. It just, it helps you be in tune with your body, spiritually, mentally, and everything. Um, so even if you aren't able to at the moment make friends, just get yourself out there. Sorry, just start doing some, even if you're doing push-ups, just like that, breaking the sweat sometimes is not just breaking the sweat, it's getting rid of that stress, and really you'll be surprised, and even if you go for a walk one day and you're still not feeling it, it's not that, oh, just, it's not gonna work out. You gotta be consistent with it too.
Yeah.
You have to go on the days where you feel your lowest. And, I can't speak for every experience, but when I have done that recently, when I've gone to the days where I don't even want to get out of my room, I've had the best time.
Yeah, cause you get in there and it's like you get in the mood now. You
Yeah,
know, you probably weren't in the mood then, cause
I
your
don't,
mind was like, "We really gonna do this again?
yeah,
Again? We're sore. Like, don't you feel what I'm trying to tell you?" But you push through that all that BS, and now you killing it. Now you doing
absolutely.
something good. Now you building that discipline in your mind. And
Absolutely. And it's baby steps. I've only been doing it for like, I don't know, like 2, 3 weeks now. But I've been going like every other day. And, I'm tired. My body hurts. I'm sore with muscles that I didn't know even existed before working out. But I'm enjoying it. I look forward to something. Um, and it's like, I don't know, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's really been a big highlight, and I suggest that anyone who's going through some things now, like, hey, start working out. It doesn't have to, again, I'm not saying you got to be a bodybuilder or nothing like that. You don't have to be a UFC fighter. Just something where it gets the blood flowing, something where it helps you just kind of meditate and just kind of escape reality for a moment, you know?
and that's the thing too. You know, there's two things that you mentioned, like reality
Mm-hmm.
and like you don't have to be like a bodybuilder or this freaking superhero or whatever. Like, you know, a lot of times, you know, especially now with social media and stuff like that, we get this false like image of what it is to be fit, of what it is
Yeah,
to be an athlete, of what it is to be so and so and whatever. And this brings challenges in many people's lives. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people, let's say, you weigh 250 pounds, 300 pounds, like you're on a bigger set. You might feel discouraged or even down because you don't think that you'll be able to look like the guy that's shredded. You don't
Absolutely.
think you'll be able to look like the girl that has the nice physique and whatever. But, one thing that you got to think about is not everybody puts in the work, right? A lot of people take a shortcut.
Yeah.
And they cheat. There's surgeries and a bunch of different stuff. We're not even gonna get into that, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about putting in that work.
That could be a whole other
And-
video.
Yeah, we're talking about putting in that work and getting the job done. It takes time, how Xavier mentioned, and it also comes with challenges because many days you'll feel like you don't even want to do it. But again, he pushed through, and if you push through too, you're gonna get better, and you're gonna start to build that mentality where you can do it and not you can't do it, because you can do it. You just have to push yourself through, work out, and eventually, like, you're gonna start kind of seeing that person or that physique or whatever it is that you're aiming for. You might not see it at the moment, but don't pay attention to that, and not also like just having like a image of, oh, I need to be a bodybuilder, like, it's just like that sense of relief and meditation, how you said,
Absolutely. Yeah, don't go into, training. I mean, if you want, go into training as for like bodybuilding, that's fine, but don't have an expectation to like look at, like The Rock or whatever, because like you said, he's not clean. But you can't, if you're going to compare
100%.
yourself to people, you have to use it for your own benefit. Don't drag yourself down, because like, for example, the guys at my gym who do the Muay Thai and all that stuff, I mean, those dudes are dangerous, okay?
Shredded.
Crazy. But I look up to them. I watch how they do the
Yeah.
things. I watch the sorry, there's something on my back. I watch to see their technique and stuff, so it can benefit me, And I know that I'm not there yet, and that's understandable. I'm not trying to get there now, but eventually I'll get there. If I'm just consistent, if I'm patient, if I believe in myself, then I can get to that level. But once you start putting those negative thoughts in your head, like, oh, I can never do that, I can't get there, then man, it just starts to, it messes up the meditation that we were saying. Like now that place that's supposed to be your little, safe haven, now you're bringing negativity in there. Now you have nowhere to go now, and that's tough. I can't really help with that per se, but be patient with yourself. Understand why you're there. Just there to kind of, get something new in life. You're there to better yourself. You're not there to compare yourself to other people and trying to, just you're there for yourself. That's all.
And that's all that it's about, really, bettering yourself, pushing yourself past your mind's limitations, and proving to yourself, and just showing out every day, like, against yourself, right? It's a battle between you. It's
Absolutely.
like in the movie Creed, this one scene where Rocky was talking to, I know him as Michael, B. Jordan. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know his actual, like, name in the,
Creed.
no, Apollo is his dad.
Yeah, but he's
But-
junior.
Let's say Junior Creed, right? And he's telling him because, a lot of times he was focusing on the wrong thing. So he's like, right before the fight, he's like, listen, look in the mirror. What do you see, And he points at himself, obviously, like me, So he's like, exactly. Don't worry about everything else. It's you versus you, and that's what it is, too, in life. Like, it's you versus yourself. It's you versus that little thought in your mind that tells you can't do it.
Absolutely.
A little thought in your mind that says, stop right now. Stop right now at 2 miles. You can't run 3 miles. I've had many moments where I've had that. Like, I love jogging.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I can jog. Because, and I think one thing that's important too, with the jogging part is like your pace and your breathing, which I focus on most importantly. Like, I'm not trying to be a show out and like run for freaking like
Forever.
like super fast and try to prove to myself like, oh, I'm this big hot shot. Like, no, I pace myself. Even if I feel like I'm going slow, I pace myself well, and I could get up to 3 miles. I could get up to 4 or 5 miles. I haven't tried 5. But, basically, like, through those moments, my mind has wanted to shut me down. It's told me, like, you can't do it. Like, just stop right here. You already got to 25 minutes.
Yeah,
You
what's
don't
the
need to
point?
get to 30 minutes. And then this area here
Get that
will
little
start.
stitch.
Oh, man. this area right here will start to just be the sharp pain, just
Yeah.
just trying to knock me down, and I just breathe past it, and I just push myself through, and I tell myself I can do it.
Absolutely.
And I have gone through it every single time. No matter how much pain I was feeling in my body and how much my body was telling me, stop right now, I kept going through it. And, it just proves to me and it shows me that, like, this is something that's so healthy and beneficial, because not only am I pushing my body, but I'm pushing my mind.
Absolutely.
And that's why, we're bringing this video and this topic up, because it's all about what? Expanding your horizon,
Empowering your mind.
empower your mind. And with physical activity, that's just another tool, right?
Absolutely.
Another way
tool.
to build that.
Yeah. Like, lastly, like, you'd be surprised. I feel like when you start working out and going on your fitness journey, you'd be kind of surprised at things that you can accomplish.
Yeah.
Especially like that example you were saying. Like, for example, I bet, like, there's a couple of my friends who feel like they can't do push-ups, right? They're like, I can't do no more than 5. And I'm like, I bet you can do 6, and watch you do 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just put the effort out there and you just try, you really would be surprised what you're capable of. And sometimes you got to work for it. Sometimes it's going to have to come with sweat, tears, and blood and all that stuff. But in the end, when you look in the mirror and you feel satisfied with who you see for once, that don't matter. It'll be worth it. And I'm getting there. I don't see the person that I know I can be yet, but I see him in the corner of my eye. I see him just kind of, scattering by. But he's there, and I will get there, and you will too. You just got to push yourself.
That's right.
Because if it was easy, then, everybody would be doing it.
Yeah.
But it ain't easy.
Yeah, don't be taking juice like all these fake, workout people
Real.
talking about natty or not.
Yeah. We know who you are.
I don't even know what that means, but I kind of get the concept.
Natty. Unnatural.
Yeah.
I'm not natural. No. I've been juicing my entire life since I was 6 years old.
Listen, ain't nothing stronger than that mindset. So push yourself to be great every day, and go out and get it. Go out after it, whatever it is that you're looking for in life. Go for it. You got it. You can do it.
Absolutely.
And that's it. Another day that you've succeeded. Because
That's
every
all.
day we succeed as long as we accomplish something that we set our mind to.
Absolutely. As long as you get better than you were yesterday, that's all that matters.
That's
like
right.
I said, if you ran half a mile today, that's fine. Tomorrow, try to go for a quarter of a mile. You don't have to do nothing big. Just get better. That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's all.
That's all.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you guys as always. Hope you enjoyed today's video. And also go ahead, check out horizonminds.shop.
Yes.
I know you guys seen the drop.
Yes.
We're coming for the top. Bit of a rapper. People don't know that. See, I used to rap. No, but definitely check it out.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
All right, coming soon. We got a new t-shirt coming out. Very nice. Quality. All right, we don't put nothing bad out. Quality. Check it out. Copy one. It's right now for pre-order. So go ahead and place your pre-order online.
Do it now.
horizonminds.shop.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little tingy right here for you to look at it.
That's right. Next video we'll make, we'll be having the shirts on, so you don't want to be left out.
Yeah, man. Come on, guys. We about to start rising. So
You think the hoodies were good?
where'd you see the shirts?
All right. Signing out, Felix.
It's X signing out.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Take care.
Peace.